Well, I think oh, I'm live. Well, here we go. Let me get over to live chat. Okay, so something happened. Something happened with my other scheduled live stream, and it did not automatically start, and I'm not quite sure why, but I am here. So if everybody can, I'm going to give a minute here to let folks move on over here. I think we're going to lose the conversations we had before.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, Carol Cooper. Okay, good. Oh, good. Thank goodness. All right. So I don't know.
It's me and Carol.
Oh, and then here's Tracy from Born Again Farm Girl. Hi, Tracy. Okay. It never goes easy. It never goes easy. So I'm going to give a little bit here for some other folks to stream in because I messed it up again. Oh, and Vita. Well, hi there. Okay, more folks are checking in. It got so cold here so fast, and the leaves. We went. What was it, honey? I mean, it was Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday that we went out, and there were no colored leaves. No colored leaves. No changing had started, and by the time we went. That traveled the same route down to Lewiston on, was it Tuesday? It was Tuesday. The leaves had all started changing. It was unbelievable. And then we went to Bangor on Wednesday. We went up to the commissary to do some grocery shopping. I couldn't believe it. The leaves, we have more foliage color down here in Wayne than they did up in Bangor. I was shocked. That is, what is going on with the weather? That's just not how the leaf changing works. You know, it usually goes from north to south in intensity. That's not what's happening here, and I'm not sure why. Oh, Lucerne. Oh, yeah, that's on our list. Mitch and I were talking about that. He's never been to the Lucerne Inn. I went once in college, and it was so beautiful. And the food at the Lucerne Inn. So we're hoping to plan a getaway to go do that again. Well, me again. Him, not at all. He's never been. Oh, they have a Sunday brunch. Oh, I bet that's nice. So, Tracy, where are you? That it got hot as ever yesterday. Seems like I know where you are, but I have forgotten. I have forgotten. Sunday brunch. Do they have at the Sunday brunch, Carol? Do they have? Sometimes they have when it's a nice place like that for Sunday brunch. We'll have like a 3-piece violin playing in the background. You know what I mean? Fancy schmancy. Oh, that's right. You're in Illinois. That's right, Tracy. I did know that. So what are you guys all doing today besides sitting here looking at me? Well, hi, Rosanna. Welcome to the drawing. Oh, you know what I should have, honey? I should have the can opener right here in front of folks.
It's up here, right?
Yeah, it's up on the refrigerator. I demonstrated the can opener in the video, and I am telling you guys, and it was funny because we had so many comments. I used it a couple of times. in a couple of my videos. And it got so much interest. Oh, the Biblical Animal Farm. Hi, welcome. Welcome on this gorgeous Sunday afternoon. Gave your dog a flea bath. Oh, no. Well, Gerard had a spa day. Was it yesterday? Day before? And then yesterday he got a haircut. Oh my gosh, you guys got to see this haircut. Mitch thinks he looks like a troll that crawled out from under a bridge. Look I couldn't get his feet though. Look at him. Mitch thinks now you've got eye goopies again.
Digging.
Well, he's been out digging, yeah, with his Grinch feet. Look at his Grinch feet. Look at his Grinch feet. Baby. He wouldn't sit still long enough for me to get his feet, and it took me so long to do the rest of his body because he had a bunch of knots. Had a bunch of knots on him, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna shave him down. But I couldn't get down to his feet, so he has Grinch feet. Yeah, we had a lot of ticks. Not so much fleas, but ticks. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Worse than they've ever been. I know. Isn't Gerard cute? He's so funny. He has learned a new trick, though. He's learned a new trick, and we're working on it. He can chase his tail on command. He'll chase his tail. And now that he knows that we chuckle and laugh at it, he'll do it to get our attention now. Like first thing in the morning when we're still in bed. Imagine that. He'll jump on my stomach and then start doing that. Oh, yeah. I don't know what it is with Gerard. He'll let me touch him everywhere, even his back feet are. Well, no, this time he wouldn't let me do his back feet, and he was pretty patient while I was shaving him down. But then I was like, yeah, that's enough. He's had enough. Oh, you're guineas. We don't have guineas. We just have regular old freeloader chickens. They're freeloaders because they're too old to lay eggs anymore. But we love them, so we keep them. We're down to just 4 now, and they're old. They're old. One of them, I think our oldest one is almost 10 at this point.
Should be
like 9 or 10.
Yeah, 10.
It's crazy. We went into chickens thinking, it's just a 5 or 6 year commitment. So I don't know if we either take really good care of our chickens and baby them, or if they're just super healthy. Yeah, the senior hens, I call it freeloaders. Freeloaders. But they do help. They do help with the ticks. But we don't dare let them free range because we have a lot of our neighbors let their dogs run around. And one of them, his favorite thing is to get chickens. So we don't. Yeah, it is. And we have Lyme disease here. In fact, when my brother-in-law and his wife came out, was it last year? 2 years ago. We sent him home with Lyme disease.
He wouldn't listen.
He wouldn't listen. That's right. I said, Matt, get some bug spray on. And he's like, I'm good. I'm good. Well, yeah, they're, the dog is a Springer or a German short hair something. And he's wound tighter than a spring. And he just loves to chase things. They've got a fenced yard. They've got, what are those? The invisible fences. But he just breaks through them. He breaks through them. In your shoulder? Ooh. Ew. Of all the places. of all the places. I had one quite a number of years ago do the same thing in my left calf, on the outside of my left calf. And the doctor had to go in and dig it out. So I now have a pock mark down there. Isn't that pleasant? Didn't you want to know that? Yeah, electric fence. But and I mean, and luckily he comes into our yard, but he hasn't paid any attention to our chickens. And I'm wondering if it's because they're fenced in. Yeah, I think ticks are disgusting too. Ticks and snakes. I can handle spiders, I can handle bees and all of that stuff, but ticks and a snake. All right, so here we are. Oh, hey, Fallen Arkansas veterans. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just having a chat. We're talking about the weather. I have been working on my next video, and I'm kind of hoping that everybody goes and does watch it, because I'm going to be asking for some advice. My mom is at that age. Her memory is really, really bad. I've never been through anything like this. It is completely different. We're starting the process of guardianship at this point. She has people hanging around her, a couple of people. They're around a lot, and I have never even met them. I've never even met them. And they are doing landscaping, property work. I'm very uncomfortable with it. And my mother can't remember anything, like from minute to minute or from one day to the next. We're at that point. If any of you guys, once the video goes up, I would love it if folks would go in and give me some advice and share some of their experiences and have a conversation, because I am at a complete loss. I'm at a loss. No, it's well, she's had lung cancer, she has emphysema, she has osteoporosis, she has vascular disease. She's only 78, but she's not a young 78. Yeah, Fallen Arkansas veterans. I am about to have a phone call. One of the gentlemen, it's the gentleman, he is the son of a man my mother was dating 20 years ago. And he's been dead for 15 years now. And he's calling himself my stepbrother. I've never met him. He is certainly not my stepbrother. So I'm nervous, and I'm worried about my mother's health. We're starting the whole evaluation process so that I can, I have a power of attorney, but I need more than that. I need more than that. I need to actually be able to make her. Yeah, it does sound fishy, Rosanna, doesn't it? I'm very concerned. I'm very concerned. And, and luckily, I feel very fortunate that I have all of you guys. I have all of you guys. So I feel like that's a good resource. I think you guys are a good resource. And if you folks have, once the video goes up, I'm editing it right now. Once it goes up, I would love a conversation. If nothing else, then to let me know that I'm not alone. I've joined some support groups online. I've been talking with her doctor. So, yeah. And the thing is my mother is in the house that my grandparents built with their own two hands. They didn't have it built. They, with a pick and a shovel and a hammer and wood from the land that they cleared. And she swears she's never going to leave that house. And I'm like, it's like, you shouldn't be in that house alone. And I certainly am not going to leave my husband and go move in with her. So Oh, thank you, Tracy. But I just would love to, I'd love some feedback, but that'll be in the next video. So I'm just trying to give you guys I'm actually just trying to get it off my chest. Went through that. Father-in-law had to do that. A lady dressed up in scrubs and walked him out of a secured unit at his nursing home. Oh my good Lord, that is like the scariest thing. Yeah, Rosanna, a caretaker, that is what we're going to be doing. That is exactly why I'm having the assessment started through her doctor. They're starting to check the dementia process. She'll probably be having some neurological testing done, but I don't know. I will have a very hard time. Just get a support system somewhere and get advice and help. Yeah, that's what I've been starting. All right, you guys. All right, you guys. So here is the whole reason you guys are here. Now I don't know if you guys are going to come with me or not. I am looking at my Excel sheet, and we had 26 folks reply. 26 folks. Not a huge amount, but hey, it's only a can opener. Yeah, Fallen Arkansas veterans. We've got, we're going to be putting cameras up in the house, all through the house, just so that we can keep an eye on it. And I certainly will be around frequently. I would do my best to see to it that she does not sign her name to anything for this guy. See, and that's just it. She's been talking about giving things away. We're at the point, and when I started hearing that, Mitch and I started removing the family heirlooms. Nothing of great value, but things that were extremely important to my grandmother, because I kind of feel responsible for the future of things. Generators, lawnmowers, riding mowers, that sort of thing. So we started just removing everything because I don't know. Mitch has met him. And what happens was he's met him a couple of times, but it was like Mitch was doing something in my mother's garage, and out comes the guy from visiting with my mother, and that's fine. Spend time with her, be good company. That is fine. But he comes out in the garage and he's like looking around like, oh, hey, wonder if she'll let me borrow that dolly, or, oh, she's got 2 generators out here. I wonder, wow. You know what I mean? Like skulking around. And that was Mitch's impression. So I don't know. Hey, Rita's Roost. Yeah, you know what? It was me. Operator error again. Remember I said at the beginning of it that I messed up? Well, I don't know what goes on, but I did. And let's see. I'm trying to read through my bifocals. That's not the only reason we are here. I know, Rosanna. I know. Oh, your mother isn't doing well at all in the hospital. She is oriented enough. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. No, Tracy, it's not good. Yeah, he appears to be very suspicious. Well, and that's my feeling. It's like, so I've got to get a guardianship. I've got to have her declared so that I can protect her. Because that's my mom. No, Rita, we haven't gotten in there yet. Oh, your mom's 83. My mom's only 78, and she's heavy smoker. We went in, the last doctor's visit was last week, and she only weighs 84 pounds. And she's shrinking. So I don't know. But all right. On to this. I was just telling you guys we had 26 folks entered. So I have I've got a random number generator here. 1 to 26. I'm going to generate my number. All right, the number is 9. So I'm going in. Thank you, Tracy. I love that. I love that. Nice support. All right, I'm going in. I said number 9, correct? Yes. All right, it is someone whose name is Just Carol. Just Carol. It's not my Carol that I'm talking with here. It's not Carol Cooper. It's just Carol. So, if anybody knows Carol, I'm going to give until Wednesday for her to reach out to me. I'll try to track her down at the same time. I'm going to try to, I need her address so that I can mail it to her. Yay! Well, that's fun. Okay, we gotta have some more fun here on a. Oh, you guys, look at my new coffee cup. Yeah, it's Carol. C. Now I have to go look. It's spelled Carole. OLE. So there we go. So what are you guys all doing today? What are you guys all doing today? It's a gorgeous Sunday afternoon here. We're supposed to get some rain tonight. And that's good because I just planted my flower bed out by the road around the mailbox. Couldn't remember the name mailbox. So I just planted a bunch of mums, purple and yellow. So that is going to be pretty. And I was out there and the neighbor's dog came down and helped me. We actually do have some pretty nice dogs around here. You know what we have? We have, oh, it's so funny. Around the corner from my house, they have 3 Great Danes. And they jump the fence no matter. They've got like a huge fence. And the dogs just escape. It's so funny. And then they go around the neighborhood. They come into our yard and pee on the chicken coop because they're guarding it. They've claimed it as something that they protect. It's hilarious. Oh, Fallen Arkansas veterans, you're doing 3 videos and editing. Oh, I can't wait. I'll come pop in. It's beautiful here in Washington State, so I'll be doing yard work. Yeah, Mitch has been doing that. He's been cleaning out the gardens because we're not going to be getting anything more before frost comes. Bathing your saints. Oh, my good Lord, hair everywhere. Oh, I bet. I can't even imagine that much hair, especially in our tiny house. And picking the green tomatoes. Yep. That's what I did that just the other day. Or yesterday. It might have been just yesterday I did it. Putting up okra and greens. Oh, good for you. Staying busy. Good for you. And then you're recovering from killing huge weeds off your grapevines yesterday. Yeah, Mitch has been busy doing all of that stuff. That just really sounds... I'm going back to Carol Cooper bathing her St. Bernards. Carol, how many St. Bernards do you have? Well, it doesn't matter. Even one would be, that's a lot of hair. Oh, okay. You had Fallen Arkansas veterans. He had a video come out just this morning. Okay, everybody go take a look. Go take a look. Head on over to his site. Not right now. Not right now. What? And cooking homemade chili. Oh, my good Lord, that sounds good. And a rant, kind of? Oh, I love rants. I love them. I love drama. Oh, you have 2 St. Bernard. 200 pounds of loving.
Yeah, we know.
That is a riot. Did you turn this light on over me?
No.
Apparently I did. We have a little light over our table. I'm sitting at the table. Oh, you guys, you know what I've never shown you? My daughter did this. I don't know when she did it, but she gave it to me when we went out to Indiana. She did her own pigments, her own watercolor pigments. She made the pigments out of natural ingredients and then did that painting. Sorry, moving you guys around. Drool and fur, too. I bet. Well, we had 2 mastiffs, and I know what you're talking about with the drool. You can't escape it. It's everywhere. They've been gone for, it's 2 years now.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
It's been 2 years. I still find drool in the car. I've never been able to get their dog hair out of the car. That was my daughter, Tracy. She painted. She is so talented. And when I found out that she actually made her own pigments, her own paint from rocks, anything, herbs, rocks, vegetables,
Yep.
dirt. I was just shocked. And it was, what is this? It's Babylon?
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is either. Yeah, she did a good job. She did a really good job. Berries. Yeah. Yep. She uses berries. Tea. She's done it with different kinds of teas. Yeah, she does a good job. So I'm kind of hoping that our friend Carol our winner, comes popping on here. Just Carol. Oh, you have a Yorkie. And you have snot on your windows all the time. That is so funny. Well, Gerard has a car seat right in the middle of the back seat. So he doesn't really have a chance to snot, or he doesn't really snot anyway. Okay, so you guys, I don't know if you can see him, but there's Gerard's spot. It's pretty bright. We've got quite the glare. But he likes to sit up there. I love Yorkies. I grew up with Yorkies. Several of them. Oh, Carol, the Mastiffs. Yes. And howling in their sleep. And Stanley, he'd be sound asleep and he'd start dreaming and he would kick. We couldn't let him sleep on the bed with us. We'd end up with kidney punches. And the snoring, yeah. And then the howling in their sleep. It was just hilarious. And we didn't realize how badly they snored and did all that stuff until we moved into the tiny house. And let me tell you, that was about the only time that I thought, uh-oh, what did we do? Going tiny. What is that?
Spider from the woods.
Oh, you brought a spider into the house?
Yeah. There. Oh, thanks. I gotta kill you.
Yeah, I don't want spiders in the house. Oh, you want more of them. She's 60. What's her name? What's her name? Well, and I know what you mean, because I feel the same way about Gerard. It's like, yeah, I'd love to have more Shih Tzus. But having just one, and we're trying to travel. Oh, Emily. Oh, but we want to travel more. So, just one is really portable. One is really portable. So, and now we started bringing the cat with us too, because we stay at pet-friendly places, and we really try to utilize the military. The military, I don't know what you call them, vacation rentals, and they allow cats. So, and he travels quite well, unless he decides to roll the window down and jump out of the car, which he did in Indiana, but not before he pooped and peed on the car seat, which is now quite the joy when you get into the car. I didn't know Yorkies could get lupus. Isn't that interesting? Sad, but interesting. Oh, a mini and a teacup one. Oh, I bet they're so cute. Yorkies are smart. I remember them being really smart. Yeah, I just said that too, Rosanna. I didn't know dogs could get lupus at all.
Yep, epilepsy.
Well, I knew about epilepsy, yeah, but we had a Yorkie with asthma when I was a kid, and he used to, I used to feel so bad because you knew he was struggling with breathing, but he was happy. He was happy. So, all right, you guys, we've had our drawing, and if anybody knows, you know what, I'm gonna shoot her something right now. I have my phone. I'm gonna shoot her a little text. Yeah, Carol. Yeah, your last saints. Because we are too, for the very same reason. When our mastiffs passed away, we really wanted more. We really wanted to get another mastiff, but the physical requirements when they reached end of life, we just weren't going to be able to. We felt like we were going to be doing the animal a disservice, because it was going to be difficult. They live about 10 years, and by then we're going to be in our 70s, and we're not getting any stronger and any more fit. So Mitch is sitting over there going, oh. But we felt like we were going to be doing the dogs a disservice,
Yep.
and yet we can't. We're animal people. We can't live. It's just too empty. It's too empty. Hi, Audrey. Oh, I'm glad you came in. I was just thinking about wrapping up, but hey, let's visit with you for a little bit. What are you doing, Audrey? I love your messages, by the way. I love reading what's going on with you. I don't always have time to respond, but... Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be doing something. Let's see. I am trying to find Just Carol. Just Carol. There you are. Carol, you won the drawing. Please email Me. Don't you love it when people just tell you what they're writing? At mytinyretirement@gmail.com. Oh, the dishes are done. So I can get your mailing info. Well, there we go. The connection to the server timed out? What? I've never seen that before.
What?
Your connection to the server timed out. I've never seen that before. All right, I'm behind. Oh, fallen Arkansas veterans. Yeah, something just went on with YouTube. I just had something weird happen too. Oh, yeah. One needs back leg assistance. Yep. Yep. Doris Artman. Hi, Doris. Welcome. Okay, Rosanna. Thanks for coming in. And Audrey has just been scrolling to catch up. Congratulations, Carol. Yeah, I just replied to her. I wonder if she has an email. Maybe I'll go check that. What do you think? Well, I'll figure that out later. Oh, Doris, you're not late. You're not late. Oh, and Fallen Arkansas Veterans, he's back. Well, Doris, our winner, we had the drawing, and the winner was Carol. Just Carol. That's the only name that's on her profile. So I just sent her a message or a reply to her comment. And I'm going to try to track her down, and I'm going to give her until Wednesday to get back to me. And if by Wednesday I can't, get a hold of her, then I'm going to do another drawing. I'll do another live. But otherwise, Carol is our winner for now. Okay, Carol Cooper, bye. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, Audrey, we had 2 Mastiffs. We had 2 English Mastiffs. Before that, we had 1 Bull Mastiff and 2 other dogs.
English Shepherd and...
Yeah, English Shepherd, a Jacoby, which is Jack Russell and Beagle, who found us. He was a stray in the neighborhood in Indiana.
He chose us.
He chose us. It was one of those, he chose us. He would always come in to try to play with our dogs. And in our backyard, he'd scoot right in between the house and the fence. And I'm telling you, squeeze. It was little. I came home from work one day, and our kids, they were teenage kids, had the dog in the house with our dogs. And I walked in and I'm like, no. No more dogs. No more dogs. Get him out. Get him out. Well, the dog went out, but he never left. I came home another day, and it wasn't too long after, and the kids had that dog back in the house, but he was dressed up in doll's clothes. And I'm like, what is going on? They had him in disguise, hiding him from the dog catcher. I thought that was pretty good. So we ended up keeping him until, what, another 12 years? Another 12, 13 years. And eventually we were down to just that one dog, to just Charlie, and he was geriatric. He was old. We knew he only had maybe 3-4 good years left. And he had an injury. He had an injury because apparently he had either been hit by a car or thrown from a car, whatever. We didn't find this out until much later in his life. So anyway, he was the last dog. He was the last animal. He was lonely. He had never been alone. I couldn't leave him in the house alone because as I would drive out, I would hear him just howling in agony from being left alone. So he went everywhere with me for a while. Well, then we got Frankie. That's how Frankie came to be, our cat, who is asleep behind me still. So we got the kitten. He was only 8 weeks old. Well, it became very obvious very soon that the kitten needed something besides a geriatric dog to play with. And that's how we ended up with our first English Mastiff. And then that became very obvious that she needed a playmate on her own play level. And here we had a full house again. 3 dogs and a cat again. So, and then we lost our Mastiffs 2 years ago. Within 60 days of each other. It was horrifying. And Mitch and I mourned them and we did still, but we knew we wanted, it was time. It was time. 6 months later, it was time to move on. Enter Gerard. Okay, where are we here? Oh, Deb Metzler's here from Deb's Way. Can I say your last name? I'm sorry, Deb.
Too late.
It's too late. I didn't mean to disclose personal information without permission. I apologize. So Deb's Way is here. Hi there, Deb. Deb, we did the drawing, and the winner is, if you look down into the comments, it's Carol. Just Carol. Just her first name. She's our winner. So if anybody knows her, let her know she won, and she's got until Wednesday. She's got until Wednesday to get in touch with me so that I can get her can opener to her. Oh, Deb, I got to show you something. You will appreciate this. I know you will. Check out my new coffee mug or tea mug, whatever it is today. Oh, it is okay, Deb. Oh, thank you. It just spewed right out. I'm so sorry. You have been known as Carol before? No, just kidding. Oh, damn. You're silly. Okay, so you guys, we've been on here for 43 minutes now, according to this. Isn't that cute, Deb? So, Deb, what are you doing today? I've been taking a poll to see what everybody's doing. So what are you doing? No. Oh, no. Oh, you're going to be sewing. Yeah, Audrey, something's going on because fallen Arkansas veterans was saying that he's got some buffering happening. And just as I was trying to put a reply to Carol's comment, it wouldn't let me go through. So YouTube's hiccuping today. So, well, Mitch has been outside pulling all of our gardens out because we're not going to get anything else now. It's really cold here now. It got down to 40s last night, like 44, 42. Yeah, it was cold last night. And we have our first night in the 30s coming up here, I think by the end of the week.
Yep.
Is that correct? By the end of the week. So
We
that's.
did have one night dip down into the mid-30s.
Oh yeah, we had one night dip down. We've got the wood stove going, so it's cold enough to do that. Oh yeah, you know what, Deb? It could be that storm down there. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, fallen Arkansas veterans. I appreciate the support there for the other folks on here. That's nice. Um, all right, so 45 minutes, guys. I think I'm gonna let you folks all go back to your life. Thank you very much for tuning in. If anybody knows or sees Carol or talks with her or whatever, let her know she won the nifty, handy dandy swing away can opener and to get in touch with me. I'm glad you popped in too. Okay. Well, I'll see you guys later. I will see you guys later. I don't know when the next live will be, but I do have a video coming out. And I'm going to be asking you guys for some to share if you've got experiences. We're having trouble with my mom. Oh, I've already been talking about that earlier. So those of you who tuned in later, if you want to catch the replay, that would be awesome. I'm going to be asking for some advice and knowledge and experiences because we are headed down that path with my mom, and I am totally new at this. So watch for that video. I'm editing it right now and hopefully be up in a couple of days, depending on if my internet connection cooperates. So I will be seeing you guys later. Thank you all for coming by. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day.